All right, guys. So you've probably already gone through. You should be in the Friday 4.9 folder. You've probably taken your lab check already. You might have done your ed puzzle, and now you're getting ready to start the project that we're going to start today and finish on Monday. All right. What's going to happen here is you're going to watch this video, obviously, that I'm going to have up for you. You're going to go ahead and click on this Touring Volcanoes Part 1. And you're going to open up your document. And the first part, so there's a couple sections to this. The first part is using this volcano touring site. You'll open this up and you'll notice that the questions go right in order. So what is a volcano? That's going to be found in this area right here. The next portion of this site, you're looking at the types of volcanoes. That's what you'll write right here. And then you'll describe each one, which each one has a description below it that you're going to want to look at. All right. What does viscosity mean? That also is going to be found in this area. Okay. Please use this website. Don't just go to Google and Google viscosity, because I'm going to mark it wrong, because you can figure it out in here. Okay. If you scroll down then on this document, you're going to have the 4 different types of eruptions. All right. So the name of each eruption, and of course you're going to describe it. You read here and you sum it up. You pop that in there. What does VEI stand for? You're going to move down to the next area, and here's VEI. What does it stand for? All right, and then what does it mean? So you are going to have to read in here a little bit about what that means, how each one. So obviously you have a scale here. Tell me what the scale is looking at. All right, there's the description that you're going to look at to figure out what does it mean. All right, and then look at the image of locations of volcanic activity. And then right here, we're looking at where volcanoes are typically found. All along here. So it's asking, what do they usually follow? And that answer is going to be found right below here. Okay. This part 2, after you're done with that, is this section right here. So you're going to be assigned a volcano. If you're thinking, okay, which one is my volcano? You're going to go back into our Friday folder. And I've made a list right here with which volcanoes are assigned to who. So you'll open this up, you'll find your name, and you'll find the name of your volcano. Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to open up the template. And once you figure out the name, it'll make you make a copy. Once you figure out the name, you're going to write in your volcano by so-and-so, okay? You're then going to use the Smithsonian Global Volcanisms website, which you can either click on it here, or if you go back to this, you can click on it right here. Either one is good. And you're going to type the name of your volcano in there, okay? So, for example, this is one that Miss Byrne made, okay? So she looked up Visoke. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but let's say that's the one I'm assigned to. I'm going to go to this global database search. I'm going to write in the name, and I'm going to search volcanoes. Maybe. There it is. All right. So you get a whole lot of information just from this right here, but you might as well go ahead and click on that. Ooh, look at that. That's a nice little picture. Okay. So looking at this, volcano type. Your volcano type is going to be found right here. It says right there, it's a stratovolcano. Your volcanic region is going to be right here, Africa and the Red Sea. So you snatch that, you put that in there. Your regional map, you're going to have on yours, it's over here, and you can delete this once you're done. You're going to drag your little triangle to where it's at on here. For us, it looks like it is right on the border of Tanzania and, ooh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's in this little country. All right, so you'd go in there, you'd pop it in to where it's supposed to be. You're going to be kind of close. I know this image is very small, so do as best as you can to get it in the right area. All right. Your next thing that you need is your last known eruption. Again, right here is your last known eruption. So you just grab that, you pop it in here. Your VEI, what you're going to do is you're going to look at the eruptive history. All right. It's going to be a 1 to an unknown, and that's what Miss Byrne wrote there, 1 to unknown. You're going to look here and give me the range, okay? So if it was 1 to 5, that's what you're going to write for the VEI. The elevation, we're going to go back here. Elevation is right here. That's where you're going to pick that up, okay? And then the tectonic setting. Let's see, where is that going to be? I think general information. If you go over to general information, tectonic setting, it says rift zone. So you go ahead and you put your rift zone in there. The closest plate boundary type. Closest plate boundary type. You're going to want to look at or what I would do is I would look at plate tectonic map. Let's look here. Let's put Africa. Let's see what's closest. Okay, so if we look here, we want current day. Gross. So this plate right here, it's ripping right there. So it would be in between African and Somali, the Somalian plate. You can see this rift, this plate is just starting to rip apart. So it's not complete like this guy is diverging the whole way across. This guy has some broken areas where it's not necessarily ripping apart. Interesting. So I would have taken a picture of, she took a picture of the East African Rift area. I probably would take a picture or a screenshot right in this area. It is a rift zone. Both of these, where she took a picture, is a rift zone. This is a rift zone also, and I would probably put it on there. I would take a screenshot of just this area, okay, and put that in my image. So the image of the volcanic structure and common rock type. So I guess you could look up a side view of this. Side view of this, how do I spell it? Visoki. Ooh. Yeah, that's the image that Miss Byrne used. So you're going to look up the side view of whatever your volcano is. And then the rock type, where do you find that? You're going to go back to this general information tab. and take this basaltic trachyandesite. There's that crazy word trachyandesite. So she literally Googled an image of this and popped it in there. Okay, so that's what you're doing with that part. Once you're done, you're going to take a screenshot of that. Remember, that's Control Shift, and then there's a box up at the top with 2 lines behind it. You hold that down all together, and you're going to pop it in here. Okay? On Monday, when I'm back in class, we'll talk about where to put this slide so that everyone can see it. Because part 2, you're looking at the different volcanoes, seeing if you can see any similarities or differences. Okay, so that's what you're going to be doing the rest of the block and part of Monday. Okay, I can't guarantee it'll be the whole Monday, which is why you guys need to work. If you can get it done, awesome. If you can't, I'm going to give you a little bit of time, but I expect you guys to work. All right, and then if we look at what else you have to do, you do have a CK12. So the things that are due today, Friday, the 9th of April, you need this lab check done. You need this ed puzzle done. It's only like 3 minutes. It's not very long. And you need this CK12 done. And then you're going to spend the rest of your time researching your volcano that has already been assigned to you. Okay? Do your best, and I'll see you guys on Monday.